Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel at Miss Esra Rose. It's been long since I've posted a video, but guys, I'm back. But today I have a question. Do we women and men ask ourselves when we are separating, do our kids want new fathers? Do our kids want new mothers? You'll see out here, it's a research I've done. It's not yet comprehensive, but I've realized that we don't think about what will happen to our kids psychologically, physically, emotionally. We don't. You remember, you'll see a man who's rotating with different women out here, and then you wonder what the problem is. And the man wants to introduce the kids to the woman as another mother. I don't think it's right. I think we should first let them heal emotionally, physically, sit them down and talk and tell them. Just like the way things happen to them and they have enemies, or just like the way they misunderstand each other with other kids, sit them down and explain them. Me and your father, we have seen it. It's right that we take a break from each other and everyone will be staying separately, so at least the kid at the back of the mind will know this is what is happening, instead of hearing stories from outside and then seeing other different things. Your child will never heal. No wonder sahi tunapata kuna vijana wengi wako out here, they are so irresponsible. But there are other kids that were brought up by single mothers who are still guys, and you see the person is so interested in having a family. Why? Because the person grew up in a environment where they didn't have a father, so they want to have their own family whereby their kids will never lack a figure father. Their kid will have both parents, but at times it's so difficult. And at times, even if you're co-parenting, please don't tell your kid the bad side of the other partner, because at the end of it all, they're still their parents. If it is the mother who has the issues with the father, don't bring them to your kid. You have your indifferences, but the kid will always belong to the both of you. The kid has the blood of you both. So kindly guys, let us sit down, let us heal from our wounds, so even when we're explaining to our kids on these different issues, they know how it is. And it is not right for you to just bring from nowhere your kid and tell them, this is your new mom, this is your new dad. Sometimes the kid won't take it well, especially if they have grown up, you get. But if you sit them down and tell them, me and your dad, so it was important that we take a break from each other. Just like the way, for example, you can tell your kid, just like the way shule unapatanga kuna mtoto hamskizani na yeye, hamwezi taka kukaa in the same room, hamwezi taka kukaa hamwezi taka kucheza hata the same games because you two have fought. That is the same way you sit them down, make them understand. Sometimes even grown-ups fight, grown-ups have arguments. I know I'm not at the right particular age to say some things because I'm not yet that much experienced, but with what I've seen, I guess it's really important for us to sit our kids down. But before that, let us heal emotionally, let us heal physically, let us be able to heal from within, so that we don't take the ill feelings we have towards whoever has wronged you towards our kids. Our wars shouldn't be involved with our kids. Yeah, I know someone else will say, no, huyu mtu alinifanyia, hata mtoto wangu hastahili kujua. Ni sawa, mtoto hastahili kujua, but mtoto hakuwa hapo mkifight, you get. And a kid never signs a contract on where they should be born or who their parents should be. It is us who decide, it is us who give birth to them, it is us who look for fathers for them, it is us who give us, it is us who become parents for them, it is us who become their role models. So it is high time we took it upon ourselves to know that these kids need us. They need the both parents. Even if you're not in good terms, you can co-parent to make sure your kid doesn't lose on the out. We find out we're growing up, there are kids who had daddy issues, there are kids who have mommy issues. Why? In this era, let us try to avoid all these daddy mommy issues through talking, through making our kids be able to relate with these people who are even if they are absent in our lives. And from this, I know we are going to learn. And if there's anything I've said wrong, please correct me. Yeah, and I'll say once again, it's not that I am really matured enough for all this and what, but from what I have seen, from people of my age, from people older than me, from some people who are also younger than me, and they already found themselves with a kid, they decided to separate, decided to shit happened. You find someone will even hate their own kids because of what the other partner did, and I don't think it's right. So let us learn to love our kids. Let us learn to appreciate our kids. Let us learn to communicate with them. And most of all, let us learn to tell our kids what it is. If it's an apple, it's an apple. If it's an orange, it's an orange. If it's something that is rotten, it is rotten. Let us not sugarcoat anything so that they might understand how life is fully it is. So guys, remember to click on my channel, remember to subscribe, remember to like, remember to tell your friends to watch. There's more content coming. Soon I'm going to do some podcasts with different people, at least to party different agendas on different things. You can comment on whatever you want us to discuss. But be sure soon I'll be coming with a podcast on co-parenting, and we learn something from it. A lot of things, guys. So I hope you stay tuned, like, click, and thank you for those who are keep following me. Thank you for those who are appreciating my work. Thank you for those who are encouraging me, and I'm taking it positively. And I hope the God Lord that all of us praise is going to continue blessing us. Bye guys. Adios. Bye.